Hi class, so today we're going to be learning about dissecting and breaking terms apart. So I know for my class I had already went over this, but we're going to go over it again. For Mrs. C's class and Miss Marshall's class, I'm going to be teaching this. So you guys will have a handout like this. It's called Dissecting and Breaking Terms for this week 1. Our lesson for today is obviously dissecting and breaking terms. So quick lesson. The prefix goes at the what?
Beginning.
The beginning. So prefix beginning. Okay? And how about the suffix? Where does that go?
The ending.
Suffix goes at the ending. Good. All right. So the combining form of a word root identifies the structure of anatomy being described. So to what the prefix and suffix is added to. So it's the combining form, and then the prefix and the suffix gets added to that. The difference between the two is that sometimes there's a vowel, so it's either A, E, I, or U, is added to the word root, which makes it a combining form. So you guys will see right now, I'm going to give some examples. I'm going to give one example. I'm going to break it down fully for you. Okay? So our example is the term epigastric. So the prefix for this word would be, what would be the prefix for this one, class?
Epi.
Epi. And how about the suffix?
Ik.
Ik, yes. So that means our combining form would be what?
Gastro.
Gastro. So this is what I'm talking about with the, sometimes that there's a vowel that enters it. So for gastro, it would be O. That's our vowel that's added. So now we're going to break them apart. And so epi means what? It means upon or over. And then ik means pertaining to. Okay. And gastro means stomach. So now we know what each term means. So now we're going to define it. I'm going to erase this really quick. I'm going to make sure you guys can pause it and get this information down because I'm going to erase it because now we're going to define it. So I'll write it down. Pause it at least. All right. So now we're going to define it. So let's find what epigastric means. Define. So first you start with the suffix. So in our case, our suffix is ik, which means pertaining to the condition of. Second, we have to identify the prefix. So the prefix in our case is epi, what you guys seen that I wrote. Epi means upon or over. And third, we have to identify the combining form. So in our case, the combining form was gastro, which is stomach. So if we put that all together and make it into a sentence to find it a meaning to it and say it, epigastric would mean pertaining to condition of upon or over the stomach. So that's what it means. So I explained the process to you. So now you have this handout. You're going to take the lecture that I just gave you and keep in mind that some words can have 2 combining forms or no combining forms, and some don't always have a prefix. And once you define it, you'll see that sometimes they don't always make sense, but they are medical terms, okay? So take the lecture that I just gave you and apply it to this handout and submit it via Dropbox. Thank you.